with deep snapper Reed Hornung. You'd think the quarterback's the last one to leave the field. No, today it was the deep snapper, the last one to leave the field. You're committed.
Yeah, I'm trying to work hard to get better, and I will confess that Coach told me to do 50 of them, so that's why I'm here.
I'm amazed that you're hitting right between the B and the Y every single time. I mean, how precise does this have to be?
Well, it's all about timing, and if I make Riley jump or move, it slows it up and we can get blocked. So the more I can hit him right here, the better the timing. So
when you say Coach told you to do 50, is that Coach Howell? Which coach was that told you?
Coach Tidwell.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a punt coach.
Okay, punt coach.
Yep.
Gotcha. What is a typical fall camp like then for the deep snapper? Because they're trying to work out position battles everywhere else. I mean, what's a typical day like for you?
Well, it's just a lot of repetition. Like snapping is a lot of muscle memory and just remembering exactly what to do every time you want a perfect snap. So it's pretty much what I do is just snap all day and try and get better. So
you'll be snapping to Riley again, but you've also got to be able to snap to Matt, now holding for Justin. Is that any different, though, with Justin as opposed to Matt Payne, because you're still snapping to Matt Marshall?
Yeah, if Matt's there, it's the same. Like Mitch, maybe it was a little different, but it doesn't matter to me. It probably matters more to Matt, but it's all up to me and Matt to make it as easy as possible for Justin. So
when we see Justin end scrimmage here today with a 57-yard field goal, some of that, you got to get some credit for that, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit, but that was a good kick, and we're excited for him because we could have a lot of close games this year, and we trust him a lot. So
you guys will start game prep for Ole Miss as early as Monday, but going back to these previous 2 weeks of fall camp, what is a typical day like for the team? When do you guys show up? Do you have meetings and then practices? I mean, what kind of activities do you have?
Yeah, we show up at about like 7:30 and eat breakfast, and team meetings at 8:20 or something, and then break up into position meetings and special teams and practice. We get a couple hours in between practices, and then just a lot of meetings. Sometimes we lift. I think 3 days a week I think we lift. So it's a little bit different every day, which is nice to break up the monotony. So it's good.
I hope you weren't the one that was spotting Justin a couple days ago in the weight room.
Nobody was. That was the problem. Just came down right on his head. So hopefully he can heal up in time to put on a helmet for Ole Miss. So we'll see. It's a nasty little cut, though.
Yeah, 17 stitches.
Yep, right across his head and on his lip, and it looks pretty funny out here with the hat.
With no helmet. Yeah, it's amazing. He can still go out here and kick 57-yard field goals, but the helmet's what's going to hurt him.
Yep, he hates helmets. He always says that. He wants a 1 bar. Can't do it, though, but it's good to have him. At least if anybody cuts their head, you want it to be the kicker, because anybody else would be out for a long time. So we got lucky with that, I guess. So.
Okay, lucky that the kicker gets stitches. We've seen a lot of emphasis on special teams in fall camp. What leads to that emphasis? I mean, we saw the Utah game, special teams played a huge part in that. Is that one of the reasons why the coaches are emphasizing it so much?
Well, yeah, Utah on the negative side, and I think Washington was a big game for us last year on special teams that actually won us the game. So you could see the difference between the two, and you know, it really does win games. Like, how many times do you watch college football and see that it comes down to a special teams play? So we're going to be ready for that, and it'll make us a lot better team.
Okay, talking a little bit about the depth chart. If Reed Hornung goes down, who is the number 2 guy as the deep snapper?
I think it's Mike Haig. He's been snapping, and we have a little position battle at 3, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, so you're the most valuable guy on the team. You go down, BYU's really in trouble.
We'll be all right. Mike can do all right. I won't go down, though. I'll be all right.
Okay, that's what we like to hear.
Yep.
All right, Reed, thank you.
Thank you.